Joining me now is head coach of the Wall Hawks, Craig Slaughter, after the huge 48-7 win in the regional final over Idalou. Coach, first off, just give me your overall thoughts on how the boys played tonight.
Dude, rock solid. Maybe the best defensive performance. Just man alive. Did we have total control? From the jump, caused some turnovers, scored a touchdown. Kids are cranked up, playing hot.
Yeah, Coach. Talk to me about your defense. They get the interception on the first drive, and then you guys score, and then the touchdown from Jacob Braden there. And that
was huge. We knew that they have a really good team. Their quarterback's a very athletic kid. One of the things we talked about this week, we want to make him play in the pocket and make throws from the pocket. And, that was two kind of that went our way. The overthrow that Levi got, and then Jacob made a great play on the ball. And, again, that the kids executed the plan, and that was a great start to the football game.
Idalou bottled y'all up as much as they could in that first half, but in that second half, the offense completely exploded. You were able to run the ball again. I talked to Landon about this, too. I was like, what does that say about this offense, that the longer the game goes on, the more it's just going to open up for y'all?
They did, again, offensive staff, Landon did a great job, finding, because, that once slow start for sure. And, again, credit Idalou, that they have some athletes, and, boy, they were absolutely getting after it. We couldn't really bust loose. We had that one to Bailey that really kind of gave us some breathing room right there before half. That was kind of take some pressure off, because I told the kids at half, we were up 14-0 for a time, and our sideline, I thought, was stressing like we were down, and like, dude, we're in total control, but just, we needed some of that momentum shift, and, that was a big play in the whole second half. The kids' offense was just, Landon putting the ball in good spots, and those athletic receivers were making some snags.
Yeah, Coach, obviously your defense felt like they were really physical tonight, especially. What does it mean? You're talking to the kids as they were coming out, and you're like, play hot, play hot, play hot. Do you feel like they did that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We thought last week, I just thought we got out physical, and that was definitely something we talked about this week. I just, not dirty. I just wanted to play nastier, and I thought they rose to that tonight, because those guys are physical, again, tonight was a complete performance defensively, and, it's just, that's incredible to watch, and I'm excited. That's what I told them. We're going to watch film tomorrow. I'm not correcting, well, I may some, but I just want to celebrate that game. We're not going to talk about Gunner tomorrow. Coaches are, we're going to talk about Gunner Monday when we're at practice. Tomorrow I just want to talk about all the good things that we have going, and excited about the opportunity to go play the best team in 3A.
All right, Coach, the last question here from me. You made it back to the state semifinals again for the second year in a row. What's different about this team?
Time will tell. I just know this team was in that game last year, and that's what we just talked about. All the respect in the world for Gunner. My God, tremendous program, and just wins and state titles and you name it. But we don't have to spend this week convincing our kids we can compete with those guys. We're trying to. How are we going to execute to beat those guys? We don't have to. In my opinion, I don't think we have to sit there and tell them, hey, we can hang in here. We're going to go try to play our game and try to win that dang thing.
All right, Coach, congrats and enjoy the win.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Coach. Good.